of the Super Bowl. So there's no doubt both sides will be ready in this matchup between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks here at MetLife Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here in Arizona getting set for Super Bowl 49. Last time the Super Bowl was here was a wild one with the Giants beating the undefeated at the time New England Patriots. Maybe we've got another good one like that in store today.
I think we have a wild one in store again today. Both coaches are willing to take chances. They are daring. Sit in your seats for the kickoff.
Go down to the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, down on the sidelines with more on today's game.
Thanks, Jim. This Super Bowl can be a very distracting time for players and coaches. So I asked both teams, how have you been dealing with all of the distractions during this run up to Super Bowl 49? While they all admitted, yes, it's easy to get caught up in the media attention, they tell me they've been 100% focused on this game tonight. And guys, they all know what a special night this is, and they want to make the most of it by coming out with a win. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And Amendola's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
Taking the field for the Patriots, three-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, Tom Brady. First down here. Nickel formation here for the defense. Brady, play action. Brady, ball's on the ground. Recovery by the offense.
Now, let's talk about the offensive unit. At tight end, a man who posted record numbers his first 3 years in the league, Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, such a big target. You know, he's an excellent blocker at the line of scrimmage, so that's nice for your run game. And even if he's not open, the quarterback still able to throw him the football because of his size and his arms and his hands. He can just go up there and get the football.
Finds Gronkowski.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Super Bowl, it's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch.
First down at the 39. Draw play here.
And Vereen is stopped there.
Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
And here we have second down.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Wow, when you keep picking up first downs like this, it gives you confidence. But maybe most importantly, it gets the defense sitting over there going, what's coming next?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Patriots come to the line with an empty backfield. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount, and Urban's in on the tackle. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Second down coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up. Brady's going to take it from the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Third down. Amendova's a receiver in the slot. Brady back in shotgun formation. Looking across the middle and tackled down after picking up the first.
The Patriots put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Patriots take it from the 38. Throws to the right. The Patriots now move the chains.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Picks up maybe 3.
The Seahawks defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down and 7. Right back to him once more. And that picks up 3.
The Patriots, like a lot of teams in the NFL, once again in the red zone, they would love to run the football in there and score that way. Well, that time they run it, and they get very little out of it.
This is 3rd down. Marching down the field and taking their time. Snap back to Brady from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Should be an easy one here. End of one here in Glendale, Arizona. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second.
The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
Baldwin's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. The Seahawks line up, split backfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Got a little crease. Lynch with an impressive run.
Lynch is a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. They'll go ground, up the middle. Lynch is tackled down.
Well, that time that run play in the red zone, it did not fool the defense. The offense gets overpowered. They get a very little gain that time on the run.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Lynch is called on once again. Going to lose yards here.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
3rd down on the way. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Wide open for the catch. Gains 18.
Boy, anytime you pick up a 3rd and long in the NFL, that is a confidence booster to all the players on the offensive side and also the head coach. And maybe most importantly, the offensive coordinator. Now he can just let it go.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Ball is out. And the defense has it. That brings the play to an end. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
First and 10. Brady's able to fake into the line and still has it. Right there to take him down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
It's now second down. And Amendola's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. The Patriots get a first down.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers stacked on this play. Brady, handoff, trying the right side. Pick 8 here.
That run does finish in a good situation, so punt.
That's second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Brady's got the football after they fake. A spectacular catch.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
First down here after the completion. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. They face first down. This play set up by the long gainer.
Brady is in the shotgun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Second down.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Brady from the gun. Ball's picked off.
The tackle is made.
Wagner's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. Pulls it in. The Seahawks now move the chains.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Time for the hurry-up offense. Makes the catch. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first. The defense comes out in the dime. 2nd down, 3 to go. Got the completion. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime from the shotgun. Pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Wasting no time now for this next play. Wilson from the shotgun. And they get to him at the 45. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. Second down now. Has a catch for the first. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Wilson from the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Here's Baldwin. Jones in on the tackle. First down here after the completion. They're in the hurry-up mode. The defense gets the sack. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down and 11. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
This long drive continues. 3rd and 11. Throws the pass. Reaches out and grabs it. He'll be tackled, but a new set of downs on the way. No huddle time. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 7. The Seahawks have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. The kick is through for 3. And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the third quarter after a short break. Danielle's got an update from the sidelines. Let's go to her now. Danny?
I got a chance to speak with Coach Masters at halftime. One half in the books, and this Super Bowl has lived up to its billing. The score is so close, and both coaches know the importance of the second half here, guys. Coach said 30 minutes until history is in the books. I told the guys to leave it all on the field because they've got a chance to become Super Bowl champions.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks come onto the field now for this next series. They've come out in the dime package. First down at the 20. Wilson with the give. He's brought down.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Baldwin's lined up in the slot. Lynch trying to power his way right up the middle.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. And it's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
All set to punt here. Edelman, he'll return this one and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
First down here. Amendova's lined up now as a slot receiver. Brady's got it in the gun. The catch is made. A foot race, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Patriots for the extra point. Adds the extra point. The kick is good. Patriots now getting ready to kick it away. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He'll fire it out to the left. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
Second down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he's forced to the ground.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
See what they do on this third down situation. Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. Looking across the middle. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Halfway through the third quarter. McCourty's there to make the stop. Second down here after that run play. Wilson's lined up, empty backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. Catch made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wilson's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That leads us to second down. Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first.
The Seahawks, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down and 10. This run goes nowhere. Stuffed for a loss of 4.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Wilson set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Out of the shotgun. Makes the catch in open space. Shung's there to make the tackle.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Heading right, and that gains 1. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Coming up, 2nd down. Play after play after play here on this drive. He'll take the snap. The first. Powers his way across. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Extra point is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Patriots offense ready now to see what it can do. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Vereen out to the right, tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down coming up. The defense comes out in the nickel. Brady's back in shotgun formation. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Vereen lined up in the backfield. Snap back to Brady from the gun. And Sherman nearly had the pick.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, and that is bad.
And the Patriots are going to punt it. Baldwin tackled down. The Seahawks now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Offense lines up here. A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking to the right side and throwing. Did not get both feet down. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Three-step drop. With two hands, he has it.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Wilson from the shotgun finds his mark. This time they fail to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
Fourth down, close to the first, so the offense stays on the field. Offense lines up here. The Seahawks have it at the 44. Got the completion. The Seahawks get a first down. The Patriots defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's fourth and short, the toughest man wins. And that time, the defense was not the toughest unit.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wide receivers are bunched up. Lynch breaks the tackle. Collins is the one who brings him to the ground.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie.
The Seahawks from the 37. Lynch is handed the football
And pick up about 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 3rd down and 3. Throws to the right. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Hightower's there to make the tackle.
Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Back to the ground. In the end, it picks up only a yard. The Patriots are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Third down now. What a drive this has been. To the ground. Off the left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Patriots use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
The Seahawks are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, Jim, if this guy was a golfer, he would lead the golf tour in driving accuracy. He is a machine when it comes to kicking field goals.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
tackle just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Patriots head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the fourth quarter.
Split backfield here. First down at the 22. That pass incomplete.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Brady is in the shotgun.
Trying to work that left side. Almost intercepted that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Now looking at third down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Brady from the gun. Out to the left. Inaccurate with that one.
The Patriots get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the fourth.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Snap back to Brady from the gun.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Takes the knee. The Patriots have to take their final timeout. That's it.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go. This will be second down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Takes the knee. On the way, third down. They bring in the extra tight end. Takes the knee. Hauschka set to attempt the field goal. The Super Bowl has been won by the Seattle Seahawks. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Great Northwest. It's been just a remarkable season, and what a Super Bowl to finish it off.
You're right, Jim. A remarkable season to do all that hard work, to find a way to win the Super Bowl. You will go home and you will dream about this for the next 5 months.
What an impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. Along with a Super Bowl victory and the MVP award, he'll receive the keys to a brand new GMC, the official vehicle of the NFL. And there they are, holding the Lombardi Trophy triumphantly. What a season it's been for them, and no better way to top it off than with a Super Bowl victory. Truly a special moment. For Phil Simms and all the crew, I'm Jim Nance. Stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up show, and we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.